we go. We are back. This is probably my first video, I'm gonna say, I've done on this channel. And it's just recapping the week that we just had. So from the 31st of March to the 4th of April. That's Monday to Friday. So this week we took two trades Monday. Two trades Monday were fucked. They were I was ready to full port that bitch, I can't lie. And then Tuesday we bounced back. We had I think an L and a loss and an L and a win. Wednesday we caught a nice win. And then Thursday, Friday we didn't even trade because news was fucked with Trump talking all that shit. But let's get to it. So Monday, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I did not mark out Monday. I saw something Monday. I think I took a buy, maybe. It would have to been off. I would take it. Bro, see, I don't even fucking know what I took Monday. But all I know is I lost 4%. And that 4% was just decent setup I was happy with. I don't even usually trade in New York because I was out all London session. And then it came to this time, like, yeah, Monday, I need to smack something to start the week off right, but that is not the case at all. One trade, bang, 5 minutes later, I'm like, yeah, I'm chasing this bitch. No, 2 L's. We were up 3% on a funded, which is pretty high for how I've been. And then down 1%, and I was raging internally. I ain't keep going and full port that bitch. But anyway, Tuesday came along. Tuesday had a nice setup in London. London's been providing some heat, man. So, I mean, you got this supply zone here, just out of Asia right before Frankfurt. So usually I wanted to sweep this here, but we just came and tapped that and started just making lows. Big candle there. There was a 1 minute break there. So I was like, yeah, okay, let this cook. I want to say came back into this area, rejected off a 1 minute fair value gap in here. Took that, shorted that, just targeted this liquidity here. I can mark that out actually. Right there. Make it a black line. Right there. So we just targeted that. 2.14. And that was risking 1% on 1.5k, which was already in drawdown by 1%. So fuck all. Like, it gets in drawdown to start tweaking. I'm like, yeah, I need to buy another one. But I need to buy shit at the end of the day. I was down 1%. Like, that bitch is coming back straight away. But I bought another one. My bank was trying to deny my payment. They were saying it. They think it's a scam because the place I buy from is in Dubai. No, yeah, this shit's sketchy. Bank got locked. Ended up at the fucking shops when I got locked in the supermarket. And I'm trying to buy some snacks. I'm teched up in a tech fleece. And I'm buying, $10 worth of shit. My car's declining. This lady's looking at me like, damn, boy, you broke. I said, nah. She asked me, have you got funds in the account? I was like, no shit, I got funds in the account. You think I'm autistic, bro? Anyway, regardless. Unlocked that bitch. I ended up buying it with crypto. So fucking, I was fucked up. Had it above. I didn't even put it above the high because I like having an 8 pip stop, but should have done that realistically, but barely went into drawdown. Could have targeted this liquidity here for a 2.68, but 2.14. More than enough. And then Wednesday came about. So we're up on the 25k. We're down 3%. On the other 5k, we're up 1%, and then the other up 5k, we're up 4% because we were 2% for that day. So he hit a 2 to 1, it was like 4.25, and then bang, London came around. I wanted to sweep Frankfurt highs here, so we thought we swept that. Looking at this now, no, I want to sweep here, this area here. So we came into here. I want to sweep that. Did I even take this? Because I had 100% win rate on that second 5k. I feel like I didn't even take this. No, I actually didn't take that. This was here. I took a loss on Tuesday, and then re-entered. So that loss is somewhere, but there was a loss here. Wednesday we took this trade here. This was nice. So we were waiting price to come up, and we wanted to sweep this, look for reaction, no reaction off. This liquidity up here, no reaction. Come up to here, just between this Asia and Frankfurt session, not even a session, but just area. Wanted to sweep it, swept it a little, didn't break structure or nothing, no entry, that's fine. Came up to Asia highs, and then that's when it was speaking differently. Asia high, tapped it straight away, bang, bang. Break of structure right here on that close, not on that wick. So you got that there, broke under those equal lows. We have, this was so many confluences, so I used to trade supply and demand. So you've got a supply zone there, right off the push, bang. You've got supply zone going into the fair value gap, bang, 5 minute, 1 minute as well. You're covering your highs. I could have honestly gone a lot lower stop loss, but again, I love going with the 8. I would have gone 6, which would have been a 2.82, which would have been tough, but 8's fine. Nothing wrong with the 8. Because then you're also covering what? Highs here, highs from the previous day in New York. So you got that there. Entered off the fair value gap, wicked into it right here, and then bang. Just straight down. Straight back down. Got a nice candle straight away. This trade took literally like 10-15 minutes, and this is the trade that passed phase 1 on the funded, so didn't pass it, but we needed to make, well, I think it was like $10, so I think I just ended up, what did I end up doing to make like the $10 back? I was doing some dumb shit. I think I just sold off this liquidity. That might be the right fucking day. I don't know, sold somewhere, caught a little move, but if I did it here, in this Donnie Trump speaking, that could have been bad. But oh my god. So, and then Thursday, I had basketball. Didn't even really look at the charts at all. I didn't. Wednesday I was done. I said fuck it. We're up 8%. I don't care if I'm getting a setup. I'm just not worth the risk of a loss, and that is what I'm taking out of this week. That I didn't even bother looking, so it's just externally less is more, which is something I need to get better at, and just not, because usually Fridays come around, and Fridays I'm usually gambling on the football, and that's just what fucks my psychology. I'm already in a degenerate's mindset between London sessions, so I'm usually gambling from about watching the football from about here to here to here. So then New York comes around, and I'm just like, let me get into this bitch. But Fridays I just need to stop trading completely, or just be by myself and lock the fuck in. But Friday was fucked. Friday was so fucked. Look at this. Yeah, and yeah, just look at this shit, bro. From Trump here, 300 pips in one day, 300 pips in 24 hours. Day's just fucked. So fucked. You can't catch nothing. And then I'm so glad I didn't even trade this shit, bro. And then Fridays, exact same thing, but half of it still 183 pips. Comparing that to the days I was trading for a whole session day, 91. God damn. Still a lot, but 181 is crazy. Like, that's only 50 in one day. So there's that. So next week we're just looking to make 5%. Don't want to trade Monday. I've already written this down and got it in my head. Monday I don't even want to trade, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those main days, I'm off basketball and work in the night now, so I've got time to just lock the fuck in on the charts, and hopefully can take something nice, not force on for Monday, but that's what I'm taking out of it, because I always just force Monday. It's getting to that point where it's like, yeah, you just keep good. If you get to keep losing, why keep trading? There's just no point to it at all whatsoever. So Mondays are a no-go. Fridays, the exact same thing as Monday. Lose. Unless I just clear my head, but I only need to find that A+ setup. I only want to be trading Mondays and Fridays if I'm getting a setup like this. This is so clean. Even though I pretty much fucking bottom tick this bitch, like, literally by like a pip. If I targeted that, like, usually you'd be wanting to target this here as well. That's the most fuck bit for a 3-to-1. But I don't know why. I just wanted to go to here and just go 2-to-1. I don't want to be greedy and just take that extra profit. Yes, it's a good target. Yes, it's something you should be doing, but I don't know. I'm glad I didn't. Girls looking down on me saying, yeah, man, we got you. One of my monthly goals was to pass phase 1 and done it in the third day. So through that done like a mel in the garden in this bitch, mate. But other than that, that is the recap done. I'm going to try and actually make these every week. So next week hopefully it's better. Hopefully we pass the final, or at least we're in the green. And I haven't lost it. So we're praying for that, but I appreciate y'all. Peace.